What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another review. And this time we're taking a look at Meet the Spartans, the 2008 parody movie of 300. Okay, I'm not going to make this review at long. I'm just going to say this in here right now. Meet the Spartans came out during the time of what I like to call the parody dump, in which every year you had some parody coming out just riffing off what came within a year or so before the movie was made. Meet the Spartans, the basic structure and plot is from 300, obviously. The damn thing is called Meet the Spartans. And then it just riffs on everything else that happened within the year of 2007 to 2008. A lot of the comedy that this movie is making fun of, hey, listen, a lot of those gags, by the time this movie came out, they're already like past their prime, already dated. When you watch this movie now, a lot of those jokes, well, they just don't land no more because they're only funny that one time when it happened. Now, does that mean Meet the Spartans is, devoid of laughs? No, you do got some scenes here and there that'll give you a couple of chuckles. It's fun to see Kevin Sorbo, the man who played Hercules in this movie, playing the captain. Sean Maguire does a good job playing Leonidas. I find him to be funny in some areas. Travis Van Winkle, who plays Sonny-O, the son of the captain, he's got some moments. And the fat dude from Borat, who plays Xerxes, he's got some funny moments here and there. And some of the parodies this movie does have are, kind of funny. I like some of the parody jokes that are in this movie, like the pit of death gag. I actually got some chuckles out of that one, and I also got a couple of chuckles out of some gags here and there, like when the Spartans are taking on the Persians in a dance-off and a Yo Mama contest. I thought those scenes were actually pretty funny, but the rest of the jokes, they're kind of like, they're not that funny. They don't really land for me. Like there's this parody of Paris Hilton, who plays a hunchback, that appears throughout the movie, and I thought the actress got grating after a while. There's these people who are parodying what's that damn show with I think it was called American Idol or some shit. I don't remember. The actors who are parodying Ryan Seacrest, Paula Abdul, Randy Jackson, and Simon. They are okay with the actors playing Paula Abdul getting really, really annoying in a lot of areas and got very grating. So I didn't find her to be funny, but I did like some of the other stuff. Like I like Dietrich Bader, who played Trader O, who is the parody of the Dominic West character from 300. You have Carmen Electra playing Margot. Unlike in 300 where Margot is loyal to her man, Carmen Electra plays Margot as being unloyal to her man, and she has a lot of funny gags here and there. And I do like Phil Morris as the Persian messenger. He was funny as well too, in the brief scene that he was in. Like I don't really have. There's nothing really to say about Meet the Spartans. It's just a stupid, goofy parody movie that when it came out, it was like funny for like the first week, and then you forgot about it because another parody movie came out. Like Meet the Spartans came out during a time where you're getting parody movies where it felt like every month or every year, to the point where the genre lost a lot of its luster. And listen, you could put a lot of that blame on Scary Movie, since that movie was a big success, but at least Scary Movie was actually funny. Not Another Teen Movie was also really funny. Meet the Spartans, listen, parts of it are funny and parts of it are just like, okay, this isn't really all that great. I mean, you have a random scene of Carmen Electra becoming Spider-Man. You got this random scene of a Ghost Rider who does nothing. And you have like a whole slew of just things happening at the end credits with a parody of The Apprentice and just other bunch of random sight gags as well. You get a Britney Spears cameo, which is not that funny either. So yeah, listen, a lot of things being parodied, some land and some don't. But you know what? At least the cast looks like they're enjoying themselves, and that's funny. And the whole running gag of the Spartan Warriors dancing to I Will Survive, I'm not gonna lie, that got a lot of chuckles out of me. And I also find it to be hilarious that a parody movie actually got Spartan culture partially right. Because if you go down in Greek lore, Spartans were not really against... I can't believe I'm going to say... Spartans were not really against gays. As a matter of fact, the Spartan army encouraged homosexuality as a bonding process. So who would have thunk it? A parody movie got something that the Zack Snyder movie got totally wrong. We live in a world where a parody movie was slightly more to history than the Zack Snyder movie was. Then again, Zack Snyder's movie is questionable with its history. We're not going to talk about that. But yeah, Listen, Meet the Spartans, it's goofy, it's harmless. I don't hate it. I kind of like it in a lot of areas. I still get chuckles out of it. It does have some decent things in it. You know, like the 300 parody overall is funny, but the other parodies surround it are very hit and miss. But the cast is having a lot of fun, and a lot of the sight gags, you know, they do get some chuckles here and there. As an overall thing, Meet the Spartans to me gets a solid 4 out of 10. It's not. It's, you know, listen. This movie will offend some, and it'll chuckle, and it'll get chuckles out of others. That's all I can say about Meet the Spartans. I'm stammering my words over here because I really don't have much else to say. So yeah, 4 out of 10 for Meet the Spartans. Let me know your thoughts in the comment sections down below. Like the video and subscribe, and I'll check you back next time for more.